Right. My dear friends, let me introduce you. My name is M.C.P. Saheb. My qualification CSC M.Tech. I have experience of 23 years of teaching experience. I can teach the subjects C language, C++, Java, data structures, Python, and web technologies. And web tech. These are the subjects I can teach very well. The class timings are 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Working days, I can take the class from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Weekends are holidays. Duration of the class is 45 days. Right, it is about my introduction. Wait a minute. Right. Now I'm going to explain you what is the history of C language. My dear friends, there are so many programming languages in the world. One of the popular high-level programming language in early ages is BCPL. The meaning of BCPL is Basic Combined Programming Language. It was developed by Martin Richard. Martin Richard is the developer of the BCPL. As we know, a programming language or software cannot be developed by a single person. There may be a team to develop a software or to develop a language. He is one of the person, but he is the team leader. There is one more person who is the part of this programming language development. His name is Ken Thompson. What is that? Ken Thompson. Right. Actually, at the time of development of BCPL, you know, software or programming language will be developed by a computer. Every computer will have an operating system. At that time, they have an operating system that is called DOS. Now it is calling as command prompt, CMD. Actually, this DOS or command prompt is an operating system. It is a single user operating system. What is the meaning of single user operating system? Means it can give service to only one person at a time. It doesn't have capacity to give the service to group of persons at a time. So it can give service to only one person. So it is called as single user operating system. But to use the computer, resources efficiently. The Martin, Richard and Ken Thompson wanted to develop a multi-user operating system. Multi-user operating system they want to develop to use the computer resources properly. To develop this multi-user operating system, they have one language. What is that? BCPL, no? By using BCPL, they tried to develop this multi-user operating system, but they failed. Because, my dear friends, don't write anything on screen, right? So they failed. Why? Because BCPL is a language which doesn't have any capacity to build this operating system. Then Ken Thompson and the team developed a new programming language. Please don't write anything, please. Who is writing? Rishikesh. Rishikesh, don't write anything. Right. Right. So they failed to develop this multi-user operating system because this language doesn't have that capacity. So Ken Thompson developed a new programming language, and it was named as the first letter of BCPL, that is called B. So B was developed from BCPL. So BCPL led it to B. Led it to B. B is a programming language, and it was developed by, who is the developer of B? Ken Thompson is the developer of B. Ken Thompson is the developer of B language. For what purpose they developed B language? To develop a multi-user operating system. By using this language, B language, they successfully developed one multi-user operating system, and it was named as Multics. What is that? Multics. Now we know Unix operating system, Linux operating system, Windows operating system, Android operating system. All these are multi-user operating systems. But this is the first multi-user operating system which was developed by using B language by Ken Thompson. Actually, we know two languages, BCPL and B. These two are called typeless programming languages. Typeless means these two languages doesn't have any data types. In BCPL and B, we cannot find any data type. What is the meaning of data type? Data type means, my dear friends, we know idli, dosa, vada. What are those? Puri. Those are the types of tiffins. Thumbs up, Sprite, Coca-Cola. What are those? Types of the drinks. In the same manner, data also can be categorized into some parts. Those are called data types. Actually, BCPL and B doesn't support data types. So BCPL and B are called typeless programming languages. Typeless programming languages. What is the meaning of typeless? These two doesn't support the data types because these two languages does not support data types. Then there is a person, his name is Dennis Ritchie. Dennis Ritchie. He is a person who developed a new programming language with the introduction of data types and named it as, what is the second letter of BCPL? C, and named it as C. So C is a language which was developed from B. So B led to C. B led to C. It was developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972 at a laboratory. Laboratory name is AT&T. It is the name of the laboratory. Laboratory on one computer which is having Unix operating system. I already told you Multics, Unix, Linux. So Unix is the operating system containing on a computer. So Unix machine. So it is about the C language. Actually, C support the data type. So it is a typed programming language. C is a typed programming language. It is about the history of C language. Now, if you got a question in any interview, what is C? We should be answerable. So, what is C? What is the meaning of C language? Right. Oh, my dear friends. Actually, C is a typed programming language. What is the meaning of typed? Just now I explained you. Typed programming language means it supports the data types. A language which supports data types is called as a typed programming language. Means supports data types. Right. Next one. C is a case sensitive programming language. What is the meaning of case sensitive? My dear friends, I am writing two lines here. One is India. Second one also India. What is the difference between these two? First one also India, second one also India, no? Reading, there is no difference. Reading is common, India and India. But my dear friends, it is in lower case, it is in upper case. Both are not same. If any language which feels lowercase letters and uppercase letters are not same, different, those are called case sensitive programming language. C is a case sensitive programming language. What is the meaning of case sensitive? Lowercase letters and uppercase letters are feel as different, not same. Small I and capital I both are not equal. In any language it is followed, that is called as case sensitive programming language. C is a top down, top to bottom or top to down, top to bottom approach language. In C language, the program will be executed from top to bottom. Rahul is asking one question, sir. I am paid. Okay, no problem. Durga. If you have any concern, kindly contact. Okay, Durga software. Durga online means. Okay, right. My dear friends, right. If you have any doubt, I will clarify your doubts at last, right? Okay. Regarding features, otherwise. So it follow the top to bottom approach, means your program will be executed from top to bottom. There is a language called Java. There is a language called C++, which will execute from bottom to up. So some programming languages follow the top to bottom approach. Some programming languages follow the bottom to up approach. But C language follow the top to bottom approach. C is a POP language. POP means procedure oriented programming language. Means procedure oriented programming language. What is the meaning of procedure oriented? Means in C language, we will give more priority to procedure. We will give less priority to data. Procedure is very, very important. Data is not important. So where you are giving more priority to procedure, you are giving less priority to data, then that is called POP language. But Java is a OOP language. OOP means object oriented programming language. There we will give the priority to data. We don't give priority to procedure. Here we are going to give the priority to procedure. So it is called POP language. So C is a structured programming language. C is a structured programming language. What is the meaning of structured programming language? Means we can break down a big program into small pieces and we can handle the program very easily. That type of facility is there in C language. So it is called structured programming language. My dear friends, you can eat grapes easily, but watermelon, without cutting the watermelon, you cannot eat it. But without cutting the grape, you can eat it. What is the difference? Watermelon is very big in size. If it is big in size, it is hard to handle. In the same manner, if the program is so big, then it is hard to manage. In such situations, we can divide a big program into small pieces and we can manage them easily. That type of facility is there in C language. So C is called a structured programming language. So simply, who is the C developer of C? C was developed by Dennis Ritchie. Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972 at AT&T Bell Laboratory. AT&T Bell Laboratory. It is about the C language, right? My dear friends, as you know, we have 5 free demo classes. After completion of free demo classes, I will send this material every day to you. Up to that, this material I can't send to you. After completion of free demo classes, I will create a WhatsApp group for you. In that WhatsApp group, I will send this material every day to you. For your mail, every day you will get a recording session also. Recording class session also you will get, and material also you will get, soft copy, right? So up to that, you need to note it down. Please, all of you note down this history and what is C language. Please note it down. Today, how you join in this class? Same link for entire free demo classes, right? Next upcoming 5 free demo classes. This is the first. You have 4 more. The same link you have to use. My dear friends, if it is completed, please tell me. I will go to the next topic. If you want to pay the fee, this is the Google Pay number. This is also the phone pay number. Rahman, completed? Good. So today I will explain you how to write a sample C program. Why we have to write that code like that. I will explain that. Sample C program. The C program you need to write like this. In any program, first line should be hash include stdio.h. Here we need to write one main method, void main. Inside these two curly brackets, we need to write the solution to the program. It is called as processing statements. Processing statements. It is a sample C program. Every C program should have this one, and the solution. Right, my dear friends. The first line, it is called a include statement. What is that? Include statement. Second one, it is called main method. The third one, it is called processing statement. In any C program, we need to write these three. Include statements we need to write. This one we need to write include statements. Main method we need to write. Processing statements we need to write. So every program will have these three. So any program will have three types of statements. One is include statement. Second one is main method. It is also called as main function. Function or method, both are same. Third one is processing statements. My dear friends, first of all, what is include statement? What is the meaning of include statement? The meaning of include statement. My dear friends, I want to construct a house. To construct a house, we required some bricks. We required cement. We required iron. Like that. And so on, we required. From where we need to get? Can we create them? No. We need to purchase. From where we need to purchase? There are so many shops to purchase iron, to purchase cement, to purchase bricks also. So from those shops, we need to purchase and get them, and we can construct. In the same manner, to build a program, we need so many tools. To build a program, we need so many tools. Those tools are already developed and available in C language. Those tools are already available in these files. stdio.h file. It is a file which contains so many tools. Using them, we can build our application very easily. What is there in that file? We need to copy into our program by using this command, #include command. So we need to write this line at the top. Why? Because we need to copy the content of this file before starting your program. So this line should be the first statement. It is the first statement in any C program. It always begins with a hash symbol. Hash symbol. Why we need to use this? It is called hash. This symbol is called as hash symbol. Why we need to write this? To copy the content of stdio.h into your program. So it is used to copy the content of stdio.h into our program. If you want to copy the stdio.h into our program, we need to use this line of code. It is also called as preprocessor statement. It is also called as preprocessor, preprocessing directive. Why it is called pre-processing? My dear friends, I want to have a lunch. Then what to do? We need to prepare the lunch. After that, we can have it. Eat the lunch. Eating is one stage. Before eating, we need to prepare the lunch. We need to cook the lunch. Cooking. There are two stages. Which one is first? Cooking is first, eating is next. In the same manner, our program also first we need to compile. Then we need to run. What is the meaning of compile? Compile or compilation? Compilation. Compilation means it is a process. My dear friends, we write the program in English, am I right? Yes, we write the program in English. But computer cannot understand English. Then what to do? Whatever you write here, it should be converted into machine understandable language. That process is called as compilation. That process is called as compilation. After converting your program from English to machine understandable, then machine can understand and run your program. So it is the first task, it is the second task. But hash include stdio.h, that line will be executed at the time of compilation. So it is called pre-processing. Processing means running. Before running, we are doing this. So it is called pre-processing. In 10th class, we have final examination. Before the final examination, we have pre-final examination. In the same manner, before running the program, this line will be executed. So it will be executed at the time of compilation. So it is called pre-processor. It will be executed at compile time. So it is called preprocessor. Preprocessor. Why it is called directive means the compilation can be done by a software that is called compiler. Compiler is a software. Compilation is a task. This task we can do by using this compiler software. So this line hash include stdio.h. This line it will give the direction to compiler. So it is called directive. It will give direction to compiler. So it is called directive. It is about the include statement. Second one, what is main method? Suppose you write a big program which is having 10 lakh lines of code or 1 lakh line of code. From that 1 lakh lines of code, your program always start execution some point, no? At some point. That point is main. So it is the first executable statement. So what is main method? Main method It is the first executable, means the first statement which is going to be executed in your program is void main. So it is the first executable statement. It is core. Core means it is very, very important. It is very, very important. Without main method, your program will not be executed. So it is mandatory. It is mandatory. It is very, very important. But you need to write main method only one time. You cannot write multiple times. So it cannot be overloaded. Overloaded. Multiple times you cannot write the main method. You need to write the code. So you means you are nothing but a user. User need to write the code. So it is called user defined function. It is a user defined function. It is a user defined function. We can write main method in 6 formats. It has 6 forms. One is you can write just main, or you can write integer main, or you can write void main, or you can write main of void, or you can write integer main of void, or you can write void main of void. In these 6 models, you can write the main method. Right. The next one, processing statements. Processing statements are nothing but solution to the given problem. We need to write the solution in the form of the statements. Statement is nothing but a line of code. So these are used to specify. In that line of code, we need to specify 3 things. One is what to do. To solve a problem, what you have to do. When to do, when you have to do the task. How to do, how you have to do the task. The statements it tells about these 3 are called as processing statements. In order to solve the problem. So it is about the sample C program, my dear friends. My dear friends, note on this.